Natural Resources Minister Raphael Trotman says it is also important that local firms have a stake in the developing oil and gas sector. The government is currently seeking to find an international firm to advise on the best way to market the country's remaining oil blocks, which have attracted significant interest due to the discoveries that have been made by ExxonMobil and its partners. So far, major oil companies like Chevron of the United States, Petrobras of Brazil, and Total of France are among companies seeking the few remaining oil blocks here. Minister Trotman said Friday that government would love to see Guyanese companies in the upstream oil and gas industry.
In the same way that Guyanese own mining blocks or have access to forest concessions, they should have access to a percentage of the offshore acreage, and rather than see foreign companies having all of it. That is my personal view, and I have no reason to believe that the government of Guyana or any other colleague of mine has a different view.
However, he said the modalities would have to be worked out since exploration work is a very expensive exercise that calls for lots of resources, noting that it will cost hundreds of millions of dollars to drill just one well.
Whatever we do going forward, we will not do without ensuring that Guyanese are a part of it. I mentioned earlier that we are establishing a national oil company, and the idea is that that company will be able to issue shares, as in banks, DIH, etc. And local Guyanese, ordinary Guyanese can access. Also, those who have the means to go beyond may also be able to bid and have a part of a concession.
Mr. Trotman explained that the government is cognizant of the fact that the time is coming for new licenses to be issued, but the government will be doing so through an international law firm that has advised on similar projects in other countries.
We have, in a sense, enforced a silent moratorium. We have not issued any new blocks because we want to ensure that we have a control and a sense and definition of what it is we are dealing with. 3.2 billion barrels of oil is a major sum of volume and billions of US dollars.
Opposition leader Barra Jack Dio had suggested that the government should auction out the remaining oil blocks or save them for future generations. Roy and James, HGP Nightly News.